Hey guys, it's ETGG, and in today's video, I'm going to be retwisting my hair with you guys while I talk about my history with my hair, with my locks, and how unconsciously having locks made me feel more beautiful. And usually when I would do this process, I would be hunched over in my bed, fighting for my fucking life because my arms are dying. But today I decided to romanticize the experience more because my hair is beautiful in its natural state and I do not have to retwist it. I just prefer that look. So I'm gonna do that. I started my locks back in, I want to say 2020, 2021, around that time. Now I've had my locks for about 3 years, maybe 4. And the reason why they're so short for the amount of time that I've had them for is because there was a point in time where I was experiencing a state of depression. So I neglected my hair really badly. And the ends of my hair, with me coloring it, they got really dry and brittle and they began to snap off, literally hanging off by a thread. So I just clipped the weird looking ends and they have been so much healthier since that point in time because I've been taking care of my hair. I have a schedule with washing my hair and retwisting my hair. Even though I do style my locks every day, I try my best to not have tension. I try not to have unnecessary tension. And when things like that happen, it is what it is. I don't even know where that came from. Did it come from the front? That's the only thing I care about. It's the thing about locks is that it's literally dead hair. So when you don't take care of it, things like that happen, because the hair really starts to die and now there's nothing holding it together. Especially because I condition my locks, it's the dead hair is just gonna slip the fuck off. So that's what happened there, but everything else is pretty sturdy. And if my locks were ever to start thinning ridiculously, I would just get rid of them, start a new set, or maybe I would just play around with different hairstyles. But for now, I'm chilling. This little piece, it's okay. I have no idea where this came from. As long as it didn't come from the front, I don't care. Because having front pieces snap is horrible. What are you supposed to use to frame your face, And I love how I naturally have a mullet going on. This is sexy. I'm fried. But I have to start talking about my locks now. So, like I said, I started my locks about 3 years ago. And when I first started them, it started off with me just being tired of wearing braids because I have eczema. I don't know if I have eczema anymore because eczema is a skin condition. I don't know if it goes away or not for real because now that I have a skincare routine that really works for my skin, it's I don't have flare-ups. That doesn't happen. My skin is calm. But I noticed that when I stop using my usual products, it gets dry, it gets irritated, it gets flaky, like eczema. So I probably still do have eczema. Anyways, braiding hair would irritate the fuck out of my skin. And I used to be so insecure because when I would get braids, it would look cute, but then I'm just fucking itching and my skin would break out so badly. And as a dark skin girly, you know that your scars, they come out so much darker once they begin to heal, because when your body is healing a wound, I'm pretty sure it sends melanin to the site in order to heal it. So it was just fucking crazy. So I'm pretty sure I was in 9th grade when I was in 9th grade when I started doing mini twist, and I thought that they were really fucking cute. So I was like, why not just let them lock up, And that's how I started out, At first, it was hard for me to feel cute because with me being a dark-skinned woman, I mean, it has nothing to do with me being dark-skinned. It has more to do with my self-concept at the time. I literally like used to think like that. I was like, oh, because I am a dark-skinned woman, you know, and like I'm getting my locks, it's like the shrinkage is gonna make me feel less beautiful. Like my mindset was just so trash. And you could be like so beautiful, but if your mindset is not in alignment with your looks, it doesn't matter, because people will pick up on the energy of how you feel about yourself, and they'll respond to that rather than your beauty. That's why there's so many beautiful girls out here who do not know their worth and they are getting taken advantage of. Like, beauty doesn't get you treated better. It doesn't give you opportunities unless you believe that it does. And unless you believe that you deserve that. There are so many women who are unconventionally attractive to some people, but they still get all of the benefits that pretty privilege gives them. Why? Because their energy is pretty, their energy is beautiful, and they see themselves as the person who is worthy of that pretty privilege. So in the past, I was playing around with this concept and I didn't even realize. Like, okay. I'm playing around with this concept because I would notice that, you know, I would feel beautiful naturally. And one day I said, like, damn, like my forehead is getting mad big. And my forehead is not big. I have an average size forehead. But for some reason that day I was just feeling like being insecure. So I said, damn, my forehead is getting mad big. And I literally manifested people noticing that I have a big forehead and being like, damn, E.T., your forehead mad big. Like, the more that I think about my past, the more that I realize, like, this shit is literally a video game that you run with your mind. But in general, as my locks continue to get longer, I don't think I, like, ever finally felt beautiful. Like, and it's so saddening to me because the stage where my locks were just, like, fluffy, do I remember feeling beautiful? Yes, I do. But I don't know, I just feel the most beautiful right now. And I don't know, I miss those fluffy locks. Oh, also, I want to give a really quick tip from my loctician who be cussing me out. She be sick of me. But I usually do my retwist at home in between appointments because I don't like to get professional retwist very frequently, because it's like I don't want to style in all the time. Like, I be missing my babies. So when I do retwist at home, in the past, I would just retwist in any direction and she would be like, girl, what the fuck did you do to your head? Because when you train your hair to twist into one direction, it's going to naturally, like, do that. And when you keep going back and forth between the direction that you're twisting your hair in, it also makes it harder for your hair to lock, because it's not going to be able to, like, stay in that cylindric form for long enough, you know? So I retwist my hair in this direction, and once I finish one half of my head, I hold it in a ponytail. I cannot use those clips anymore because when I would dry it, it would feel like Satan was tap dancing on my scalp. Like, it was, I don't know why I did that to myself. When I was, like, earlier on in my lock journey, I think I was still in the fluffy stage, so I was like anywhere in between like 6 months to like 10 months, I would do my own retwist sometimes, and it would just hurt. Like, the whole process would hurt, and it's like, my hair is so beautiful and my scalp deserves to be taken care of, like, amazingly. So it's like, I don't see the point in hurting myself. And it's like, also, you don't need a retwist 24/7, you know? If that's not your look, if that's not what you feel the most comfortable in, you don't need to retwist your hair all the time. Like, I hate when people, especially people without locks, like, they feel like they have a say on when somebody with locks hair looks good, because it's like, this is my hair, like, this is my shit, you know? How are you gonna come and try to put your opinion onto what I should do with my shit? Get the fuck out of here. Like, that would give me, like, conversational ick so bad. Like, ugh. But anyways, I feel like my locks have definitely added on to my confidence, because as a young girl, it was like, for some reason, it was so difficult for my hair to grow past a certain point. Because I just believe that my mother didn't take care of my hair very well. because I remember when I was younger, I went over to this woman's home and she was gonna do my hair for me. And she asked, like, yeah, like, she asked my mom, no, she asked me, what conditioner do I use in my hair? And I'm like, I don't use conditioner. And she's like, what? You don't use conditioner? I've never heard of that in my life. And like, that was that. Like, my mom never used conditioner on my hair when I was younger. I don't know why. But she was one of those where it would be like, she would use a shampoo, she would clean my shit real nice, and then she would use grease. Like, I'm gonna insert a picture. I might hate myself while I'm editing, but I'm gonna insert a picture because that grease is so nostalgic. Like, it had like flakes of like, I don't know if it was like a fucking powder or wood or protein. I don't know what the fuck it was, but there was just flakes in it. And I remember like when my mom would do my hair, like I could just touch my scalp and it would be like freaking oily to the touch, but it would feel moisturized. But I don't think she did a great job at retaining the length of my hair. I had a lot of split ends. Another reason why I started locks, because my afros were see-through. My puffs were see-through. Like, it was crazy. And yeah, but as I was saying, as my locks get longer, it's so surreal to me because it's like I was never able to, like, you know, with my hair. Also because like 4C hair, it defies gravity, you know? I know that much. I also believe that much is beautiful, but I've just never experienced having so much hair that I could just do whatever style I want, whip it around, have my hair be so long that it's now considered a problem because I can't do puffs or I can't do like cute short styles anymore. Like, that's insane to me. And I love that I started my locks for myself. And as a girl in a Haitian household, when I was younger, I remember when I wanted to start my locks, my mom would like talk shit about them, but when I finally started mine, she started her journey with me and she combed out those coils so quick. Like, I was willing to sit through the stages where they would like shrink up, shrivel up, look kind of insane, stick out everywhere. And even though I was like very insecure back then, I still found a way to love it because it was mine, you know? Like, learning how to love what is actually mine. Even while I had like insecure mindsets and beliefs in place, it's like, I don't know, that was still nice for me to do for myself. And it's like, I feel like that's kind of a metaphor for life, you know? Just love what is yours. This doesn't mean that in the future I'm not gonna wear wigs and I'm not gonna try braids again. Like, of course I am. Because like, I just love being able to do a lot, you know? The fact that locks are so versatile is the reason why I've kept this set for so long. Oh my god. This lock is thinning right here. No, that would be a lot of length loss in the middle of my fucking head. Christ almighty. I need to chill on the ponytails. Maybe that's it. If you're watching this and you have locks or you want locks in the future, don't be like me and please chill on the ponytails, because I do half up, half down, or a ponytail every single day. But this back section is done. I'm gonna turn around and show you guys. See how flat my head looks with a retwist? What else can I talk about when it comes to locks? I honestly forget that I have locks sometimes. Like, I know that they're on my head, but it's just such a normalized experience to have them that it's like, you know? This is normal for me. And I love that this has become my norm. And it's like, I feel like my goal in life and my main goals in life in general is to live the life that is so beautiful, but that beauty is normalized. So it's like, yeah, of course I have a friend in every single country. Like, I call each one every single week to make sure they're all straight. And it's like, it's kind of like a duh, you know? Because I have like started to adopt a new like mentality when it comes to manifestation. And instead of being like overly grateful, because I remember, bro, When I used to do manifestation techniques, it would feel so difficult for me to do things like feel like you already have it. And it's like, what do you want me to do? Like, imagine me jumping up and down, nigga? Like, what the fuck? And I discovered Mia, and her teachings like clicked with me fucking immediately. Like, yes, of course I should normalize my dream reality, because when I have it, it's just gonna be normal. Like, me having long, thick, beautiful, luscious locks is just like that's just my reality. That's just my norm. So that's how I want it to be with everything, not only just my locks. And I don't think that it even has to stop at materialistic things, you know? Normalize peace within your body, normalize love within your heart, normalize emotional intelligence within your being. Like, just normalize the things that makes your experience great, and you will live a beautiful life. And some locks are like really tiny, because I started this set by myself with mini twist, and back when I did mini twist, I just did whatever. I didn't give a damn about no fucking sections. So when I did these, actually, a lady in a shop started out my locks, but they were so big, and I was like, I do not want no fucking big ass locks like this. Like, the parts were like this damn big, and on top of that, it was like free parting. I was not fucking with it, so I redid it myself. So some locks are like really tiny by mistake, other locks are like really thick by mistake, but I did it, so it's like, fuck it, you know? Another thing about locks that I love is that I feel like having locks like naturally made me more tender-headed. And I remember when I used to get braids, I would sit through like excruciating pain, like, because like that was just normal for me. Like, it was normal for me to like love and have the excitement of like, oh, I'm gonna get my hair done, but also be nervous because I'm like, is this person gonna braid my hair so tight that it's gonna rip my hair out? And that's happened before. Like, I had Fulani braids once, and while they were beautiful, they were way too tight in the middle and just like ripped my hairline in half. So when I took out those braids, my hair was just like my hair was just thinning in a million places because of a lot of like just ill practices when it came to handling my hair. And with me having a tender scalp now with locks, it's like I now know how to look good without sacrificing my comfort. Like, pretty hurts is a statement that I do not want to live by, because who wants to be in pain, you know? Like, especially like, why would you want to associate pain with something that you enjoy? Like, personally, I enjoy getting dolled up. I enjoy being beautiful. It has to be the fucking life path 5 in me, but I love getting dolled up. I feel like I will have fun with makeup and hair and nails and all those things until I die. But in that same breath, it's like, why not make it as pleasurable as possible, you know? Ever since my mentality has changed, I notice myself just like thinking about, how can I make this, you know, amazing for me? How can I make this experience beautiful for me? It's not for anyone else. It's not for no approval. And if I ever catch myself thinking in a way that is limiting belief-wise, or limiting feeling-wise, or just limiting me in any way, I will handle it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, my arms are burning. It's okay, because we just finished the first half. That's why I love retwisting like this, because it's like, it's so much quicker than my at-home retwist used to be. I've been recording for 21 minutes. Okay, so now I just join all of this into one ponytail. I have no desire to make this look perfect or not frizzy, because the nature of my hair is frizzy. And I love the volume. Like, I do not like the flat look. I don't even, like, I fucks with the retwist, but I don't fucks with the retwist, you know? Like, you know when some people say, like, when I get a retwist, you gotta let it marinate? That's because it's like, I was born beautiful. I was born perfect. The way that my hair is fits my face perfectly, because with my round, like, I don't even know how to describe my face shape, but I love when things have volume on me. I love big baggy clothes. I love when my hair has volume. I love when, you know, I'm wearing big chunky rings. Like, just by being myself, I'm always going to like have something bold about me. Whether it's the big titties, the big fat old ass, the slim waist to make the illusion like even warm. You know? I like everything on me. Oh, that's my sleep thing. What time is it? It's 10:15. Girl, my sleep will turn on so early, but that's so real because one thing that I do not play about anymore is my fucking sleep. You are not going to access me before I go to bed. Are you kidding me? What? I will block a motherfucker if they think they gonna play with my sleep. Fuck out of here. I've done that before too. Because like, what, bro, one thing, even when I was like a little bit unsure about picking myself and like making my pleasure be the forefront of all things, one thing I didn't play about was my time. Whether it was my sleep or whether it was my energy, like if I did not want to be somewhere and you had me there, I'm gonna have an attitude the whole fucking time. Or if you're talking to me and I'm trying to go to sleep, I'm gonna have an attitude the whole fucking time until we get off the phone. Like now I've evolved to the point to where it's like I won't even let it get to that point. Nobody is accessing me when I want alone time. Nobody is going to be in my face when I don't want nobody in my face. Like it's not gonna happen. Simple. I'm back. I had to get some water because I was thirsty from yapping. But bro, I could drink coconut water until the day I fucking die. I love coconut water so bad. Like there was a point in time where I was not drinking regular water because I just kept drinking coconut water. And when I snapped out of it, I finished a case of like 18 bottles of coconut water within like a few days, which is crazy for me. Every single time that I sit to retwist my hair, I'm in a better and better place mentally, which is like so it's so fun to me because I remember the last time I sat down to retwist my hair on this exact spot on my floor, I was also just like happy and like so obsessed with myself, loving my life. And yeah, I think I don't know what I want to do when I'm done retwisting because I'm not going to record anymore, I believe. I think I'm going to get out all that I need to get out while I'm talking to you guys. So I might just like, I don't even want food because like I ate, oh my god, I had this amazing Rasta pasta jerk chicken, sweet plantain, and then I had coconut water to wash it down. And for dessert, I had a cupcake, and the cupcake was really good. And I'm like, I don't even want tea right now because like I already ate so much today. Like I'm cooling. Something about having a platform that I'm beginning to recognize is that I cannot indulge in, you know, speaking to you guys in the way that I thought it was gonna be like when I used to dream about this shit, you know? Because wanting a community versus having one is like two completely different experiences. Like I remember I heard a spiritual content creator say that, you know, the way that rich people act versus a person who wants to be rich acts is two completely different things. Like rich people don't even talk about the fact that they have money. And I feel that same thing with my community. I don't talk about the fact that I have a community. I just do, and I love it. And sometimes when I just sit down and look at it, I'm like, wow, I created that. I did that. But it's never a thing of like I'm obsessing over it. So, yeah. Also, bro, recently I have been obsessed. I've been obsessed with what's it called? With All Due Respect by K1. And you know, I listened to it when it first came out, but for some reason it didn't land the way that it's landing now. Like specifically Stand on It, I have had that song on repeat for the past few days, bro. Why did my mother just come in my room and tell me that Labubu dolls are evil? Because she saw an Instagram reel of a random nigga saying that they put evil stuff in Labubus. And then she was like, you know what Chucky did? It's like that. And I'm just looking at her and I'm like, damn. Like, I don't want to be an asshole, but like I laugh when people say things that are just like outrageous to me. Like, when my mom be talking about the Bible, like, sometimes I be chuckling so bad. When, like, with that shit, I just gotta laugh it off. Like, what else can I do in that situation, bro? Talking about Labubu's are evil, and she's looking at the plushies on my bed to make sure that I don't own a fucking Labubu. I don't give a shit about a damn Labubu, and if I did have one, it wouldn't do nothing to me. Like, some people live in so much fear and live in so much fucking, like, limitation. And I feel like I still have some things that, not I feel like, I am still working through some limitations from childhood, or from, like, you know, just existing on this earth for so long, you know, not knowing my power for so long. But it's like, girl, you gonna believe the boo-boos are evil because of an Instagram reel? I'm pretty sure I was talking about K1 earlier. Yeah. And one thing about me is that I am so quick to spot out, like, sexual energy. I love I love sexual energy so much. Like, I feel like the embodiment of my existence is sexual energy. And something about stand up, like, the entire album, K1's, like, what's it called? With all said and done, the entirety of that album gives. Certain songs give more, in my opinion, to me, but they all give. And what they give is that sexual energy. Specifically, Back of the Club, like, when that keyboard comes on, that 90s sounding keyboard, it literally drove me insane, because it reminded me of Sinners in that one scene where Sammy was playing and, like, all of the different times came in. One of my favorite parts from that scene of Sinners is where that same 90s keyboard came in. The fucking R&B 90s keyboard. Like, that sound, I'm obsessed with that fucking sound. And, you know, I'm not excited to go to clubs, but then again, I am, because if I heard something like that in person, I think that I would start shape-shifting. Like, I don't know what I would do in that situation, you know? Like, one experience that I'm excited to have, because I'm someone who feels music very deeply when it speaks to me personally. Like, some singers, some voices, some songs give me chills, literally make my nips hard. And, you know, other music, it doesn't hit that way. But when music hit for me, it be hitting for me. So imagine, like, I don't know, like, I'm like crossfaded in Vegas, you know, I'm with my girlfriends, we all dancing, we all shaking ass, we all look good, we all feel good. We know damn well when we get back to that hotel, we finna eat amazing. We finna binge watch fucking Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty season 1, because season 1 is, like, funny as fuck. I accidentally watched some of, like, the first episode because I don't know how I did that, but I accidentally did, and it was so funny to me. But anyways, like, if I heard Back of the Club in a club, I would just start gyrating on the floor, like, genuinely. Sexual energy is just such a beautiful thing to experience. Finally finished. I suddenly just want to, like, sit and just be. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching me retwist my hair and listening to me yap while I do so. And I will see you guys in the next video.